Hey artists, welcome back to the art room. Okay, another fun mono print making activity that we can do with our liquid watercolors or some food coloring and other just kitchen stuff we've got at home is printmaking with whipped cream. All right, so here's what you'll need. Or you can also use shaving cream. One of these is edible, one of these is not. Don't confuse the two. All right, so first we need a base element to do our print in. You can use whipped cream, ready whip, straight out of the fridge, delicious. Okay, or the non-edible version of this, you can use foam shaving cream. Foam's really important, not the gel kind. The gel kind will not work for this. You need the kind that's like foamy and white straight out of the can. Do you know what I mean? It can't be the gel kind. It just won't work. It doesn't foam up enough in order to hold and suspend the paint. Okay, and then you need either some food coloring, again, edible version, okay, or some watercolor that we can drip into the tray, either the cake watercolor or homemade watercolor that I've been showing. I actually think personally food coloring works really well for this because you get a really beautiful stain on the paper. Okay, we're going to be doing the edible version, right? So edible version is, again, whipped cream, food coloring. Don't do anything that you cannot eat it if you use the regular watercolors, right? If you use regular watercolors and whatnot, nope, it's not. Or obviously the shaving cream, not edible. Okay, but we're going to do the edible version of it. Ready whip and some food coloring. Okay, next thing you'll need is a printmaking tray. Get yourself a cookie sheet. If you don't have a cookie sheet, big tray, etc., you can even, make sure it's okay with mom and dad, do it on a stone countertop. Okay, but careful, do not do this on laminate or whatnot because the food coloring will stain. So I strongly recommend, okay, metal tray or a plate, a ceramic plate to work on. All right, so we're gonna create our base of whipped cream for printmaking. Now I'm just gonna do a little base because, whoops, yummy. A little bit on my finger there, because I'm only doing prints right now the size of an index card, so it fits on my camera. But if you're doing larger sheets of paper, then you definitely need to have a bigger layer of whipped cream. Okay, then the next thing you're going to do is you're either going to take a butter knife, a flat spatula, you know, something that you can smooth this whipped cream out with and make a smooth layer. I've got this kind of little flat-sided spatula. But you could do this butter knife, regular spatula. You just want to make an even surface. Smooth it out. Gentle, 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 back and forth, that we can drip our color in. Now, time is on your side with the shaving cream. With the whipped cream, you got to work a little bit quicker, okay? We're going to take our food coloring then. We're going to create our drips into it. I'm going to do kind of like a blue, green, yellow marble here. You don't want to add too much food coloring either, or else particularly in the whipped cream, it gets like almost too melty and soupy. Okay, and then we're going to swirl. And we can do more than one print off of our whipped cream too. Okay, so I recommend getting a toothpick, one of those shish kebab skewers, or just take a paper clip and bend it. And then I'm going to swirl and swirl. And we're going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We're going to mix and create this swirled, marbled effect. And you can see as the whipped cream warms up to room temperature, it really does start to like melt. So you got to kind of work quickly with this. With the shaving cream, even though it's not edible, you do have more time. Hi, kitty. My cats are saying, hey, that's Dot. You can hear Dot in the background saying, hey, what's up? What you doing? She probably wants the whipped cream, actually. Don't we all? Okay, cool. That's good and marbled. Now I'm going to take my paper. I'm going to press it into my whipped cream. Okay, and then I'm gonna get a fresh tray. We need a scraping tray now. Okay, so I'm gonna take my card, I'm gonna pull it off my whipped cream. There it is. It kind of looks like a mess right now, but the big reveal. You need to get a piece of stiff cardboard. I'm going to use just another folded index card. This is all stuff that I was able to get at the grocery store. So, woohoo! Easy place to get things. You can also get this stuff at Dollar Tree usually. Okay, so fold it in half, or Dollar General. Okay, and I'm going to now scrape. I'm going to scrape that whipped cream to the end. Now the shaving cream, I actually think works a little bit better, but you can't eat it afterwards, so it's a little bit less fun. Okay, and there's a beautiful marbled print, okay? And we can even do more prints off of that whipped cream we still have. Let me show you that. So let me trade trays back. Knocking things over, whoops. So I can take my already kind of squished whipped cream, and I can still do more prints in this. So I can smooth it out again. I can add more food coloring if I want. Re-swirl, I can leave it as dots, right? Lots of different ways to do it. Although I can't find where I set my paper clip. Oh well. Or we can use a butter knife too. Hooray for butter knives. Do a little additional swirl with some of the extra drops of food coloring in there. I don't like the butter knife as much because it's like a little bit too thick. And then it's, you know, it creates like holes in the whipped cream. That's why I like the paper clip, but I don't know where I set mine down now. So necessity is the mother of invention. We'll go with it. There we go, some additional swirls in my green. Okay. Grab a fresh index card. Trade my trays again. Get my scraping tray back out. This is also a particularly good one for outside, so that it's because it does get a little bit messy. There we go, some really cool. Ooh, and you can see my whipped cream's really starting to melt. And so it makes these cool stained marble designs on your paper. So I'll let that set aside to dry. And you can keep printing off of it until basically the whipped cream melts. Don't worry. Yeah, you're going to get a little food coloring on your fingers. You can see that's happening to me. Kind of nature of the beast. All right. Let me grab from my side counter here some previous ones I've done. Okay, and I'm back. So here are some ones I previously did during the day. So there's some kind of like a red-blue theme, which then mixed into some really pretty purple. Okay, mixed into some really beautiful purple like that. So there's a lot of really neat stuff we can do with this marble printed paper and food coloring. Okay, again, you can also do this with, I actually think you get a bit better result with the shave cream. But again, you can still get this at the grocery store, Dollar Tree, etc. Make sure you are not eating this, obviously, right? The whipped cream, a little bit meltier, doesn't hold the color as well, but delicious. This, not so delicious. Okay, so enjoy making some gorgeous marbled art paper, okay, using regular old household stuff you probably already have with you. All right. Take care. See you again in the art room. We'll look at some different fun crafts that we can do with our pretty art papers we've made. All right, take care. See you again soon. Bye-bye.